Welcome to the Water Stewardship webinar. I'm Krista Hodges, the Director of Environmental Education for the Dan River Basin Association. For Earth Week, you might be wondering what kind of stewardship opportunities DRBA has available. In this pre-recorded webinar, I am going to highlight DRBA's water quality monitoring programs that you can be a part of as a volunteer. I will highlight the River Watch monitoring, citizen water quality monitoring as an E. coli monitor, Virginia Save Our Streams monitoring, Salt Watch monitoring, and Nitrate Watchers. The Salt Watch and Nitrate Watchers are programs that have been added on this year. You can check out our recently revamped water monitoring page on our website by following the QR code. So what is a River Watch monitor? They are the eyes, ears, and nose of our waterways. No training is necessary to be a River Watch monitor. As a River Watch monitor, volunteers will identify negative impacts to our waterways through visual assessments near a waterway. You will conduct a visual assessment or stream walk to evaluate a waterway's health. Report any unusual river conditions, such as foamy or unusual colored waste, unusual or bad smells, dead fish or aquatic life, litter or illegal dumps, or discharges from pipes or drains that are not normal. As a Riverwatch monitor, the commitment is for volunteers to be expected to complete their visual assessments on a regular basis, preferably monthly. However, it is important to note that anyone can be a Riverwatch monitor, and it doesn't have to be done monthly. Maybe you're walking along a waterway and you spot something of interest, you can always report it to DRBA. What to do if you find a threat? If you observe a problem or potential issue along one of our streams or rivers, you can report the location and what you observe directly to DRBA at drba.va at danriver.org or by calling a DRBA office. As a Riverwatch monitor, you will need to provide certain basic information, including your name and phone number or email, a location such as your street address, GPS points if known, nearest landmarks, river access points, etc. The more information you provide about the location, the faster we are able to address the potential threat or problem. A detailed description of what you have observed, report what you see, such as the date, time, river conditions, and always provide photographic evidence if possible. Citizen Water Quality Monitor as an E. coli monitor. This is DRBA's oldest water monitoring program, started in 2012. Citizen Water Quality Monitoring is a citizen science water quality monitoring initiative created by DRBA to utilize volunteers to more effectively monitor our local streams. As a CWQM E. coli monitor, our volunteers test for E. coli bacteria, which is a bacteria found in warm-blooded animals, and it ends up in our waterways through waste. pH, turbidity, temperature, make visual observations, and record recent rainfall levels. As an E. coli monitor, the time commitment is 1 year minimum. A 2-hour in-person training is required. Monitor an assigned waterway once a month, 30 minutes at the site, 30 to 45 minutes plating and counting colonies. The data must be entered into the DRBA interactive website monthly. You may choose to monitor more than one site, and supplies are provided by DRBA at no cost to you. So the CWQM interactive map on our website, you can find that by following the link danriver.org/CWQM or by following the QR code. So what is the interactive map? On there, we have more than 50 sites that have been monitored since 2012 or are currently being monitored. You can click on the sites and find different information about the site, such as the site number, the GPS points, the sample date, sample time, the weather condition, the water color, and water odor. You can also find the E. coli level for the months that it has been tested, the pH level, rainfall level, turbidity level. But you can click on those and find them anytime during the year whenever they have been monitored. Virginia Save Our Streams monitoring. So our Virginia Save Our Streams monitors assess the health of their streams by collecting, sorting, and counting aquatic benthic macroinvertebrates. This program is part of the Isaac Walton League of America, and DRBA has been a part of it for more than a decade. Macroinvertebrates are organisms that live in the water on the bottom of the stream bed, lack a backbone, and can be seen with the naked eye. Macroinvertebrates have varying sensitivity levels to pollution. By identifying which macroinvertebrates are living at a specific site, monitors can calculate a stream health score. The time commitment for a Virginia Save Our Streams monitor includes an online certification that consists of 3 webinars and a quiz, a field training on site, and a test that takes 3 to 4 hours for the field training. Monitor in the spring and fall, which takes about 3 to 4 hours each time. It is no longer required to monitor 4 times a year. You will need to upload your data into the Clean Water Hub, and you must submit data in the first year and then every 2 years to remain active. Virginia Save Our Stream kits can be borrowed from DRBA, and you must provide your own waders. A salt watch monitor raises awareness about the connection between salt and stream public health by identifying chloride hotspots in freshwater. Salt watch monitors may help advocate for smarter application of road salt by sharing results with private landowners and local and state agencies. The time commitment for a salt watch monitor is 10 to 15 minutes monthly between the months of December to March. This type of monitoring may be added to the CWQM E. coli monitoring protocols. Free kits are provided by the Isaac Walton League of America. Nitrate Watchers are volunteers that monitor for the presence of nitrate in waterways using nitrate test strips. Nitrogen is an essential nutrient for plant growth, but human activities produce more nitrogen than natural systems can use. As this nitrogen moves through the environment, it becomes nitrate. The nitrate levels can then make its way to streams and sources of drinking water via surface runoff or groundwater saturation. Excess nitrate in water can pose serious problems for the health of humans and the environment. The time commitment for a nitrate watcher is 10 to 15 minutes monthly, and it may be added to the E. coli monitoring protocols. Thanks to the Community Foundation serving Western Virginia, the first 75 nitrate watchers have been generously sponsored for 2026. Thank you to the Community Foundation serving Western Virginia. So you will see or have seen that with Virginia Save Our Streams monitoring, salt watch monitoring, and nitrate watchers monitoring, it is required that your data be entered into the Clean Water Hub. This is a part of the Isaac Walton League of America, and DRBA is considered an official partner. We currently have around 20 sites contributing data to Isaac Walton League as a DRBA volunteer. For this, you must create an account with the Clean Water Hub and choose Dan River Basin Association as the organization to associate your sites with. In the Clean Water Hub, you can check out our sites that are currently being associated with the Dan River Basin Association through Virginia Save Our Streams monitoring, salt watch monitoring, and nitrate watch monitoring. A riparian buffer assessment. So streams at trees and vegetated areas known as riparian buffers that are adjacent to creeks or rivers provide multiple benefits to water quality and habitats for animals. DRBA is collecting data on the quality and quantity of riparian buffers along major waterways in our watershed. There are hundreds of miles of riverbanks, and we can't do this assessment without your help. Learn more about the Riparian Buffer project and how you can help by following the QR code. So how is the data used that our volunteers collect? Primarily, it is used for educational and recreational purposes to inform the public, local communities, and officials. It may be submitted to state and local agencies and government officials, such as in cases of grants or state projects. Volunteer data is submitted to the Clean Water Hub, where ASIC Walton League of America submits to the Virginia Department of Environmental Quality. DRBA holds a collection permit with the Virginia Department of Environmental Quality for macroinvertebrate monitoring. To learn more about volunteer trainings and other volunteer opportunities, including litter cleanups, sign up for our e-news and keep up with other DARPA programs, including education and recreation opportunities. Don't forget to sign up for our litter cleanups happening this week for Earth Week. You can find our e-newsletter by following the QR code. Be sure to take our Clean Water Pledge this week. DARPA's Clean Water Pledge is all about increasing awareness about choices we make and the impacts they have on our streams and lakes. Your pledge to make good choices and do simple actions empowers everyone to do their part for water quality and conservation. Make a commitment to conserve and protect our local waterways, which is your drinking water. Check as many pledges in the pledge, the Clean Water Pledge, that you are willing to make. Find the Clean Water Pledge by following the QR code. So, after Earth Week or during Earth Week, you might be considering signing up as one of our volunteers as a water steward based on these opportunities that I have provided in this webinar. You can reach out to DARPA so that we can set up a training for you. We offer group and one-on-one in-person trainings. DARPA will be hosting a group CWQM E. coli monitoring training in Danville later this year. Details to come soon, and the best way to find out about that is by following our e-newsletter. For questions, please contact me at khodges@danriver.org. Again, you can check out our water monitoring page on our website by following the QR code. Thank you for watching our water stewardship webinar, and thank you for being a part of Earth Week. We appreciate you as a DARPA volunteer. Have a wonderful day.